What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Tay Games back on another video. Y'all know last video we was going over the things that I did for demon, the different colors, the limb regeneration. I even had just the demon regeneration process. And I told y'all we're gonna get something nice today, which is them damn Slayer marks. Now, first, I do want to shout out everybody that helped me reach that goal, man. So the goal was 50 likes per video, and y'all got that shit. So let's get it again this video. And we have been growing with this YouTube channel. More stuff is coming, and I got a lot of shit planned up for y'all. But hope y'all join the Discord. But let's get into today's video. So I'm going to be talking about more Slayer progression. So starting off with Slayer progression, one of the main things that Slayers have that's different from demons in the anime is the unique Slayer mark. Now, I know people are like, oh, how are we going to have Slayer mark? Oh, how's it going to be balanced? Blah, 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 blah. Trust. So right here, you can see the requirements for Slayer mark right here. We came up with this, me and my testers, a long time ago, but I am still open to more suggestions and how y'all want things Slayer mark should be obtained. So first, starting off, you got to be match ranked. You got to be Hashira ranked for your respective thing. That's just a must. Just because it's so broken and the buffs are crazy. So pretty much you got to have total concentration breathing unlocked as well, because it's the highest tier of what a Slayer can do. Not only that, then you can start beginning training your Slayer Mastery. So your Slayer Mastery is obtained by fighting Hashira ranked demon layers or Upper Moon 5 and demon players. So pretty much when you fight those upper ranked players or even upper ranked demons, your mastery goes up. And it goes up in battle. I feel like that was a cool thing to do. Now, once you reach the stat mastery of 10, you can check your stats too. Your mark will randomly activate. It has a 1 out of 5 chance of randomly activating when you're below 20 HP. Now, we did that because, like, you know how sometimes like they can't control, like when Muchiro first got his mark, you couldn't just pop it automatically. It just started coming in a heat of battle. And then like once they got to like the Infinity Castle art, he was able to actually control it. So once you reach that false, so you kind of get a false mark, and false mark gives you the buff of 1.72x M1 damage, speed plus 15, and the 1.25 skill damage. But once you train that mastery and you get it all the way up to 25, when you press it, you can auto trigger that false mark. And that auto trigger and the false mark, you still get the false mark buffs, but you can still have it stay on for a longer time, which is an extended 20 seconds. Now going on a true mark, which is pretty much match mastery around, it's not match mastery, but it's around that, which is mastery 50. You're able to just get the true mark damage buffs, and you're still able to auto turn it on. You just get bigger buffs, which is 2x and 1 damage, speed plus 25, 1.5x damage buff. And it's really great because me and my testers have tested it, like combating like the highest demon regeneration and like the lowest demon regeneration. So it's pretty balanced after we got done testing it. We've been testing it for like weeks. Now the next progression is total concentration breathing. So pretty much you got to pass the final selection, and then you get the ability to use it. Now I do not know how to script like the breathing gorge shit. That's not something I've ever even attempted, so I'm not going that route. But pretty much to use it and the buffs that it do, you press B. You pretty much enter animation and you start breathing. You're gonna get smoke on your screen, and pretty much you gain a little small buff. And also it's a recover and breathing aspect of it too. So say you're low HP, you regenerate some of your HP. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can script the gourd thing. Yeah, I just have to do some research into it and try about it. But you can see the attainments and the stuff from the rank there. But that's pretty much the last thing. Oh, almost forgot. Art 3 towards progression. Slayer defense. Now, this is a unique thing that we and my testers just was thinking of earlier. We was thinking about how like another way to just make Slayers kind of like balance with the demon aspect as well is to just, now this mastery revolves around just making your buff defense stronger. If you play games like, I'm trying to think, Xeno Online or the old original Bloodstone Hero Academia, you can do like push-ups to make yourself stronger. So I'll only give you a small minuscule amount if you're doing push-ups, but in training, but say you do other things like actual combat, you'll actually gain a lot more defense mastery. And depending on how stronger that person is, the higher your defense mastery will go up. Now there is a cap on it, but it just makes you able to tank attacks a lot better. And I do know I'm making a clan because we do have clans in the game too. So certain clans, like say you had a Guillaume clan, it makes your defense cap even higher than what the original cap is. So that is pretty much the last progression. Now the last thing is more of an event. It's the final selection, and the final selection is pretty dope. So in my game Discord, you know, we have a suggestions tab, and I let people make a whole bunch of suggestions. We were thinking of a lot of things. What I finally came down with was a way that pretty much made you able to wipe, because I still do like hardcore things, but I'm not gonna make the game go anyway. It's just a cool thing. So pretty much you can take the test at any rank. You could be any rank, you go take the test. Now what the thing is, you're not given any breathings. You're given 2 HP packs, so pretty much you can pop the packs anytime you want. They give you 50% of your HP back, but you only get a single sword. You don't get no breathing. So what you have to do, you're pretty much gonna get teleported to the Wisteria Forest, which is in another server. I do gotta find a map builder to pretty much build the map for it, so I'm probably gonna have to commission somebody to build the map, which is around like 100 USD. But to do that, and once you spawn in the server, you have to basically kill 30 demons and survive for an hour, and also collect 10 wisteria flowers. And once you do that, you pretty much get teleported back, and you can start going into the getting that advanced defense mastery, the slave mark progression, the total concentration breath, and all that. But during it's pretty much during the final selection, there is negative consequences, like you can see on the screen. If you die, you lose all progress in your kill stats. You lose all progress with any mastery that you already have. Pretty much lose anything that you have in your inventory, any sword weapons, anything that you unlock. You lose a lot of shit. And then you pretty much have to wait 24 hours before you take the test again. Now, we have been thinking, like, should we make it a solo test or should we make it multiple? I'm going to go to multiple, like, pretty much other players will still be like, you'll get teleported to a public server instead of a single server. And other players can sabotage you and kill you too. I think that'd be pretty fire. So, yeah, that'd be a pretty dope idea. And honestly, if y'all have other things, you can put it in the comments too. But really join the Discord so you can see a lot more. Now, that's just a lot. I know this video, we touched on a lot of things, like update-wise on what I'm going to be doing for progression. And I know this is a very long video, but the last thing I'm going to show y'all is just some M1s. Each breathing slash BDA has unique M1s. So I'm just going to show y'all a few of these M1s. Now, there's also sprinter M1s and air M1s as well. But starting off, I'm going to be showing you fist. So these are fist M1s. Now, each different breathing or BDA has a unique idol as well. You can see the fist idol, which is really shocking, but there's other things that have fist as well. So I'm showing the run case and all of that. But not only that, they also have different speeds. Insect has the fastest M1s, but it also does less damage. Dual swords have the slowest M1s, but they also do the most damage. Single sword, anything that has single sword, they do medium speed, but they do like medium damage. So pretty much a balanced build. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video, but different clans have different buffs and abilities, like M1 wise too. Like the Zenitsu clan, if you use the Godspeed clan ability, it increases your any M1 weapon by 2x speed, which is pretty dope. I know Rengoku clan, it gives you additional flame damage per M1. There's a Kocho clan, which is it's 1/3 chance of doing poison per M1. There's also a Wisterian clan, which is guaranteed poison every M1 and also every skill damage. There's also the Shinguinaza clan, which is, if you don't know, it's animated wind pillar, but his clan pretty much procs. It's a 1/3 chance for every time you get hit, it procs drunkenness, but it's also every time you do an M1, they also get prompt drunkenness. So it's pretty fire with that one. And I'm trying to think, there's another clan that procs something. I forgot about it, but yeah, these are just some more cool M1s. I actually just redid the win M1, so some of these are placeholders because I'm not done with it, but there also is an inventory system. Like, say you're using single sword, you go into your inventory, and say you actually beat the Kokushibo boss, so you have the moon sword drop, you can switch your sword to moon sword, and you can still have any other breed. It's just a sword, or you can pick the flame sword or the Lychee sword, all type of stuff like that. In those case swords, if you're using a dual style and stuff like that. So that's pretty unique. I'm gonna go more in depth with that once I finish up some more GUI with that. But Sickle is the last. I will say Sickle is my favorite M1 speed, just because like it's still there. It doesn't do that much damage, but it's still like in that balanced zone. You feel me? But hope y'all enjoyed this video. I definitely hope y'all like and subscribe. Definitely check it out for more. Let's get this video to another 50 likes. Like I said, the game is already super progressed. It's just the devlogs are all far behind because I didn't know people actually like this and they actually started blowing up. So once y'all hit it to the 50 likes, literally I'm going to drop another devlog. The next devlog will be showcasing all clans and also their all clan abilities. So that'd be pretty dope. And also, I didn't even touch on this, but I did create like sub abilities. Like here's the things you can see. You can see smoke bomb, sound, grenade, stuff like that. So I'll be touching on some of those skills that you can learn in the next devlog. So hope y'all stay tuned. And after we get through some of this meet and greedy, y'all gonna get some showcases too. Make sure y'all join the Discord as well. Peace.